Having mental clutter is like driving with the emergency brake on. When your mind is cluttered, you're working harder, not smarter. Speaking of which, you should totally look into that book, Harder Not Smarter by David Asprey. It's incredible, except the last chapter where it covers religion. Just find something that pretty much do you, because it definitely takes away from Christ and the teaching of Christ. But in that book, it tells you several things you can do to improve your life, from exercising to different types of mindfulness techniques to going outside, getting sun, red light. It's a really good read and also a good listen. And how many of you feel like you're underpaid for everything you do? You know, I know, because this guy right here, me, I know I'm not the only one out there. You're only gonna get paid the bare minimum of what your actual worth is. I mean, honestly, dude, if you're an incredibly hard worker, then the world needs more men like you. And dude, I have friends. I mean, I think I'm a really good worker. I mean, but compared to some of my other friends, who I have one friend, and he started a big landscaping company, but before he got to like having a big company, he would actually be mowing almost at 11:30 at night, literally using his cell phone as a light to go through the large fields for these businesses he had to mow. Eventually, you know, all that hard work pays off in the end, but it takes time, and you also have to be smart about it. Now, that can be the tricky part, because sometimes whenever we see the money, we look at that as a good sign, which it's good to get money, but you also need to be ethical and logical with your spending, and just fair, you know, if you have other people to pay and things like that. So don't overlook that, man. And something that is very important too, and you can see it referenced all throughout the Bible, is just being wise with what you were given from God. And money is something given to you from God. Yes, it was created by man, but money is a tool, man. And plus, we never really own money. Money is a note that you exchange for, you know, products and goods and things like that. And as soon as you're dead and gone, dude, that money's just, who knows where it's going to go. More than likely, the government's going to get it back, because, you know, if you haven't written anything out, the government takes whatever they can. And something too that I have learned is just mindfulness and being present, and just find peace in the moment, because letting go of the clutter is like unlocking beast mode, and it can make it easier for you to crush it in life. Because dude, whenever you are, whenever you're happy, dude, that's so weird to the world. I mean, they literally think being happy or having a smile on your face and cutting jokes and things when you're doing hard work, for example, like construction work, it's wild, dude. Having a sense of humor, some people think that's weird. I'm like those kind of people. I'm like, how the heck do you sleep at night? You gotta enjoy life. You gotta roll with the punches, and you just got to take a step back and find out what'll help you enjoy the moment. Just because, dude, if you need to embrace the suck, and that happens through perseverance, and if you're not where you want to be at right now, you need to enjoy where you're at the moment, and just focus on here. But you're right here, and you're going to work on pretty much a staircase. You're going to work on your steps to get to here, and this might take a little while. I mean, it depends on what you're going to do. I mean, I have heard and I have read about stories about people with not a lot of experience, but they can have a business within a month, 2 months, 3 months, because they are living in their purpose. And dude, it's amazing. I mean, you're going to want to do the things you didn't want to do before, because you know the results it's going to give you. And that gives you just the joy, because God wants us to be joyful. And joy is something deeper than happiness, because happiness is contingent on your circumstance. When joy is, dude, I'm so mother freaking excited all the time. This is so awesome. Like, you're just excited and stoked all the time, even when you're broke. And I wish there were more people out there like that, but there are not. So bro, it's time to take the break off and actually start making progress. And you can do this by literally just today, do this today on a piece of paper. Just use notebook. I think the bigger the better. That's what she said. Would work better with this, but you can visually draw like a line, and then put a dot here and then a dot here. So at both of the ends, the beginning and the end of the line. And then you can say start right here. And then you can put little dots along the line, and you could just say little things you have overcome. And then you can have your aha moment, which will be the moment where you had a really good idea about something that lights a fire under your butt and gets you going. And then you can start, filling in the next dots. You can write out little ideas of things you're going to do. You can write out like little bullet points under those little dots to finish that line, that little grid about what you want to complete. And it's very, very important as well that you write a time frame, because our brains need that. Because, dude, remember, our minds are just going to be freaking lazy, and you need to reprogram it. And don't forget to test yourself daily by doing some sort of physical activity. And it can be big or small. We got to start. Rome wasn't built in a day, so we got to start somewhere, bro. My bro, I want you to go out there and have a great day, because God made this day for you.